Peace, peace, peace. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, in whatever part of the planet you're at. You know what I mean? It's your boy Sincere Seven coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, Florida edition. It's beautiful out here. So I just wanted to come and just share a word today, maybe two. I'm feeling good. I'm maintaining. I'm out of state. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. You know what I mean? But one thing that I did want to do is just come on and kick it with y'all a minute about something that was on my mind or whatnot. I have a few social media pages, and one of them I check quite often. One of them I barely ever check, right? And the other ones, they just kind of whenever I fall on them or whatnot. And so it was something that I had seen or noticed that I just wanted to speak about, and that is basically I've had quite a few people in my inbox sending me posts that others have put up about people in their family that are going through things. And I didn't want to make a post about it because I didn't feel like if I made a post that it would be understood the way that I actually want and need it to be understood. So I said that this is a good um, topic to do a live about. And that is that one thing that we do not do at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit is we do not solicit. Another thing that I don't do is I don't try to convince. Hmm? Um, so let me start with the convince part. I have been in situations where I will see individuals and how they are judging or how they're thinking about the information that is being given to them. And I know that for those of y'all who know me, y'all know that I'll be on Facebook and I'll debate all type of challenging and controversial subjects. I'll go back and forth. I'll debate all day about opinions. But when it comes to my work, when it comes to being a snake venom practitioner, a Cambo practitioner, a scorpion venom practitioner, um, a sacred plant and fungi practitioner, these things, I do not try to convince anybody of anything. That is, for me, the last thing that I want to do with my works. Um, and so I'm saying that because I've had people who have inboxed me other people's stories and situations about their families, about what they're going through, about health things. And I always say that one of the number one things that you have to have for me to be comfortable is placebo. One thing you cannot have to work with me is nocebo. So when I see different people voicing their opinions about what they're going through with their health, what their family's going through, and I read things that say, if you're not a doctor, then anything after that, I'm not interested. If individuals think, feel, or have been led to believe that Western medicine and the doctors are the only individuals who know what they're talking about, they're not for me. They're not my clients. Because one thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to get on a call with somebody and try to convince them that I'm intelligent. I'm not going to convince them that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to try to convince them that I know what I'm doing. That's not my job. My job is to help individuals who need help. I've had people who have called me and told me, oh, my mom is going through this, my dad is going through this, but they not going to listen to me, and can you convince them that? No, I am sorry. I am here to assist. And I feel bad for people that I am very, very confident that I can assist and help out with. But I would never tell you to get on them on the phone with me and I'll convince them that this is what they need. I won't do it. That's not how I operate. And although some feel like that should be done, or that would help, or that would assist them, I don't feel like it'll help or assist me. And I don't feel like it will help or assist the individual we're trying to assist. Hmm? Um, Especially, like I said, if they have already been indoctrinated to the idea that the doctors or Western medicine cares about them, will care for them, or is more intellectual about the things that we're talking about, more educated about the things that we're talking about. Some people don't have an understanding that the Western medicine and the doctors are trained in what we refer to as Western medicine. And that means that they go through a process of one, um, diagnosing you, and then two, telling you the treatment that you need for this diagnosis. They don't know your astrological sign. They don't know nor care about your diet. They don't know nor care about the traumas and dramas that you went through and the things that affect us as a people outside of what they've been taught. And anybody who has been indoctrinated into the idea that that is the proper way, they have a nocebo when it comes to the things that we do. So for me, it's counterproductive for me to get on the phone and try to convince anybody that what they think is not their reality, because it is. And as far as soliciting, I have people that will see another person's post and say, hey, and send it to me in my inbox, as if I should reach out to these people and tell them, hey, you need to come and see me. You need to talk to me. I can help you. I can assist you. I don't do it. Um, I don't like to do it, and it's not my idea of a proper way of meeting my clients. I practice what we refer to as alternative medicine. Mhm. So, with that being said, when they are in these offices that they go to, or these hospitals, or whatever it is, and they're being told, this is what we do, this is how we treat you, this is how we're going to take care of you, if they're comfortable with that and they believe that, that's them. That has nothing to do with me. I pray and hope and fast that that shit works out for them. Um, but for me to be told of their situation and hop in their inbox and be like, hey, don't do that. Come see me. No, 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 no. Now, if they are at those places and they say, hey, I'm not feeling this, I don't like this, I know that there's other option and I would like to know what it is, then I would ask that you send them my information. You send them the knowledge of what it is that we do here at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, how we treat people, how we assist people. You let them say, oh, this sounds like something that I'm interested in and that I might be able, and then they will reach out to me. None of my clients that I've had success with and testimonials from did I reach out to. I don't do it. No, it's somebody who told them about me and they say, what? I don't know. Wait, let me talk to him. Okay, we'll go to the Psychonaut Academy Detroit. Okay, here's his number. Okay, here's his contact. And then when they get on the phone with me, I educate them about whatever it is that they dealing with, whatever it is that we do and how we do. And then they make a proper decision based off of that education, based off that knowledge, based off of that information. And then we decide if we want to move forward. For me to reach out to somebody and say, hey, I heard you was going through this. Well, you know what I do? Blah, blah, blah. You should come see me. That's not the right idea, because I have a beautiful success rate. And I believe that my success rate and the positive testimonials that I have comes because the people seeked me out and they believed themselves in the information and the knowledge. But imagine that I reach out to somebody and I say, hey, I seen your post. And you don't need to be doing, you need to come and see me. You need to come deal with me. And then they do. And the whole time they're going, man, this probably some bullshit, man. This probably ain't gonna work, man. This probably ain't gonna. This is what's called nocebo. They are in themselves telling their bodies, their soul, their cells within their body that what we're doing is not working, that it's not going to work, that is some bullshit. They are literally pouring gasoline on their fire while I'm over here with a water hose putting it out. So when it don't work, because they told themselves that it don't work, because they've convinced themselves, their cells, their body, and their soul that it doesn't work, and then it doesn't, what do they do now? They blame me. They say, hey, you came to me and told me that you knew, that you was confident, that you felt like. And what am I supposed to say now? Well, it's your fault because you didn't believe with me. What am I, a reverend, a minister, a pastor? No, 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 right? So I need y'all to understand. I don't solicit. So I appreciate, let me be clear. This is not coming from a shit. I don't know why y'all. No, 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 no. It's not coming from that space. It's coming from a space that I just want people to understand. For all of those people who are in my inbox, sending me other people's information, other people's history, other people's medical diagnoses, and all of this, there's nothing I can do with that. It's not up to me to read that somebody's dealing with something and hop in their inbox like, hey, the ancestors got some medicine for you from me. You need to. No, no, that's how them fake and fraudulent individuals do. I'm not a fake fraudulent individual, never have been, and don't want to be considered as one. I'm not the Nigerian voodoo. What's that? I, Never mind. It don't matter. Don't even do that. I don't got to call out no organizations of people because all of them ain't on no BS. It's just some of them who use their names who will hop in your inbox telling you they got something for you. They got healing for you. They got medicine for you. They got messages for you. Nah, that ain't the way that that's supposed to operate. That's solicitation. And if a person has to solicit, then how valuable is their works? Let me be clear. I don't have to solicit. I don't have to jump in people's inbox and convince them to do works with me. I'm traveling all over the US. I have clients and students all over, and I have people waiting. I have people planning. I have people calling me. So what business do I have jumping in people's inboxes? Right? So I just want y'all to know this is not coming from a malicious or angry or egotistical place. This is coming from a place of understanding that some of you all believe in me. Some of you all know me. Some of you all know our works and you want to support it. And I appreciate that. But again, if that's what you want to do, then I ask that you send them our info. You ask me, do you have some information that I can pass to this person? Because I can see that they're dealing with this, and I know or think or feel that you and the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit can help these people. And I'll give you the information. I'll give you my phone number. I'll give you my email addresses and my social media links so you can give it to them. So if they read up on this, if they study this, if they look at these things themselves and go, oh shit, this is exactly what my peoples need. Let me reach out to him. We're starting off on a good foot. So that's what I wanted to share, y'all. That's what I wanted to speak about. And again, this is not some, hey, y'all, stay out my inbox with that book. No, 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 no. Don't get it twisted. I appreciate you all trying to support me. But I just wanted you to understand why I don't respond to those things like that. And this came, because today there was an individual who did leave, and I was like, I read the stuff, and I'm like, damn, I would like to assist this person. So I went in and was like, look, I don't solicit, and I'm not looking for, but I just wanted you to know that what that person's dealing with, you might want to look into and study up on da 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 da. And I gave them that information, and it was like I was how do you say I was slow to do it, and I was like, man, I don't even want it. Like I almost erased it. And so after that, I was like, you know what? Let me just explain to my peoples what, how, and why. So with that being said, I won't have to feel like this again. Because I didn't want to ignore them. I didn't want to be like, so what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. If they don't reach out to me, fuck them. Nah, I don't want to be like that. But at the same time, I don't want to be jumping in people's inboxes. I don't jump in women inboxes talking about some, hey, da 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 da. I don't want to jump in nobody inbox. I don't be bothering people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like how we as a community feel the need to like when I see people sharing things that people said in their inbox, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't care what it was. I be seeing people, oh, look at this person in my inbox and look what I said to them. And I'm like, why are you posting that? Why are you making an inbox public? That makes me lack trust for people. I don't give a fuck if he did come in there and say some foul shit and you responded with whatever you responded to. Why would you make that shit public? That's clout chasing. That's trying to embarrass people. That's trying to do all of this shit. And I ain't finna be a victim of it. So with that being said, I don't be wanting to be in nobody inbox. I don't want to be in nobody inbox telling them, hey, I can assist. So what? They could put, look at this motherfucker trying to get somebody to do business with. See what I'm saying? Nah. Don't play with me. I won't play with you. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. But if you need assistance and you need help, reach out to me because I will respond accordingly with love and with support and with knowledge and information. But I just wanted people to understand how I operate. I want people to understand that when they are inboxing me, why I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all sent me this person's post. This was a public post that they made on their page. We not even friends. So why am I supposed to be privy to this? Oh, because you think I can help them. Well, tell them that. Tell them, hey, I see what your post you made, and I just want you to know there's an individual who deals with blah, da, 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 da. There's an individual who deals with snake venom for curing and healing, growth and development, all of these different things. There's somebody who deals with the scorpion venom. There's somebody who deals with the cambo. There's somebody who deals with the ayahuasca. There's somebody who deals with the mushroom. There's somebody who deals with all of the modalities that we deal with. Let them know. So that way they can make an educated and a conscious decision on if they want to communicate with me. Because some people will read that shit and be like, what? Man, please, I don't, man, what the fuck you talking about? Snake venom? Oh, that shit sound like some bullshit. And then I don't want to be talking to them. Period. I don't want to talk to nobody who thinks like that. Who thinks that what they have been indoctrinated to believe is medicine is the only thing they have an option to. And the God-given, the universe-given modalities of health, betterment, healing, saving your life is bullshit to them. I don't want to talk to them. I'm not a person to convince nobody of nothing. I'll debate opinions. I'll debate subjects in our community. I debate all the time. But I'm not about to debate about some shit that I know will help an individual with an individual who's telling me, nah, that's some bullshit. What? That doesn't make sense to me. That's not something I want to spend my time on. I like to spend my time on silly shit, on ignorant shit. Understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that up front. Y'all watch my posts. Y'all watch the debates. That shit be silly. You know what I'm saying? I'll debate silly shit because it's controversial, because it's challenging, and because people in our community need to have the ability to think through these types of silly ass subjects and come up with an educated way of operating. But I'm not going to debate with a person about health and healing. That's your choice. You don't think that this shit can help you? Fine. Don't do it. Go do what they gave you. You don't think that this shit can assist you? Fine, don't do. That's something I'm not gonna do. I don't convince and I don't solicit. That's just what it is. They want to know what it is, I educate them. I'll inform them. I'll even give them a place where they can go educate themselves. They need testimonies. I got people who was like, you can give them my number. Nah, they can talk to me. Nah, woo, woo, woo. All right, here you go. Here you go. Individuals who have been there. Individuals who, like my sister Pebbles, went to the doctor. And yes, I have permission to share this information. Went to the doctor. She had cancer 3 times. Blood cancer, breast cancer, I believe, blood cancer, breast cancer, and I hope I'm not saying it wrong, I believe lung cancer. Either way, she had cancer 3 separate times. And each time she took chemotherapy and or radiation. And through the chemo and radiation, she was able to remove those cancers from her body and go back into remission. A couple years ago, she goes to the doctor and they tell her she got stage 2 multiple myeloma, which is basically bone marrow cancer. Stage 2 has a golf ball sized tumor in between 2 of her ribs. And because of the cancer, the rate of deterioration was going to cause her ribs to break off inside of her body. And she told the doctors in the hospital, I'm not doing chemotherapy anymore. I'm not doing radiation. That shit destroyed my body worse than the cancer did. And she told him, I will self-medicate on marijuana until I die. And she went home. And she told her family. And guess what? They didn't send her information to me. No. Her niece's friend came and told her, hey, there's somebody in our community by the name of Seven that runs the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit. You should go talk to him. Talk to him about what? About your cancer. About what you're going through. Why? What's he do? Well, he does this shit with like snake venom and shit or something like that. But he's cool. He smoke weed and he like a regular type of dude. She was like, okay, I'll talk to him. I'll see what he's talking about. And they brought her to me. And when she got there, we smoked together and we kicked it and talked, and she was cool as hell. And I informed her of what I do. And she told me I have stage 2 multiple myeloma. And I was like, I have no idea what the hell that is. Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, I don't know what that is, but give me 72 hours, 3 days. I know my ability to study. I know my ability to educate. I said, give me 3 days, and I'll figure out if there's something I can do for you. And I informed her of snake venom and the anti-cancer properties and all of these different things. But multiple myeloma, I'm not aware of this. Give me 3 days. On the second day of studying, shout out to my man's Remy. Remy was over there with me. We studying, and he going through some books. I'm going through some books, and he was like, yo, look here, OG. Just say something about it. I'm like, yo, let me see. Well, I said, I think that's so and so and so. So he's like, oh. And he looked it up. He said, nah, man, that's it's myeloma, multiple myeloma cancer. I said, wait a minute, what? Let me see that. We went through it. Sure enough, it was exactly what she told me she had. And then it gave me the venoms that there was 2 venoms that when mixed together creates a cocktail that targets multiple myeloma cells. I said, oh, be damned. And I called her up. Hey, Pebbles, I got good news and I got great news. Okay, well, what's the good news? Well, the good news is that I told you give me 3 days and I'll figure out about multiple myeloma and what it is and how it can be treated, and I did. Okay, well, what's the great news? The great news is I know the venoms that needs to be mixed together to target multiple myeloma, and I have them both. What? I said, yeah. So if you want, we can go ahead and, if you want to try this out, I can go ahead and make that happen for you. Okay, fine. And we started her treatments. And she took 4 treatments. 2 treatments she took 4 administrations, not treatments. I don't treat anything. She took 4 administrations 2 administrations of copperhead venom. Copperhead snake venom is anti-cancerous. And 2 administrations of the mix of the 2 venoms that together target multiple myeloma. So she did 4 administrations. And after that, and only after that, I gave her a Cambo administration. Why did I say only after that? Because I was taught by my teacher, and as I've studied more, come to realize and believe and support, but I like to point it out, I was taught by my teacher, Acacia, Kayleen Lewis, shout out to you, that you don't give Cambo to individuals who have cancer because of the detoxification and the cleansing of their bodies from all of the bullshit. And now that's a lot of what the cancer was eating on. So when you do that, it causes the cancer to attack their body even faster. So I did not give her that in the beginning. I gave her 4 administrations of those venoms. And then I gave her Cambo to flush these cells out of her body, to flush and detox the body from what we have destroyed. And we were supposed to do another treatment, but I had to go out of town. And she said, well, it's time for me to go to the doctor to get a checkup, because I told them that I will allow them to monitor me, until I retire my life, give my life back. She went to the doctor and she called me back and told me, hey, Seven, my appointment took about 30 minutes. I was like, damn, what happened? What's going on? She said, first of all, they told me that the surgery that they had me scheduled for to remove 2 of my ribs because of the rate of deterioration, they're no longer needed because my ribs is not deteriorating anymore. Oh, wow. Awesome. Great. Okay. We getting somewhere. Wait, hold on. I'm not done. Okay. The golf ball sized tumor that was between my ribs is now gone. Oh shit, we was able to remove the tumor. Good shit. And I'm cancer free. Wait, what? Wait. What? She cried, I cried, and we crowed. Okay? Like, that was the greatest testimony that I've ever had. You understand what I'm saying? This is because she came to me. She believed in me. She believed in the snakes and what they do. See, this is placebo. This is working together. That's the kind of testimonies I like. That's the kind of testimonies that I strive for. But I need people to first be trusting in themselves, trusting in the snakes and the venoms and what the venoms do, and trusting me to be an administrator of these things to them, to supply them with the things that they feel like will assist them. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I like to operate. If I would have called her up, oh, I heard you, you need to come and do it, automatic, like, who is this and what is he talking about? All right, nah. I don't convince and I don't solicit. I am here for my peoples who need and want me to do the things that I do, which is supplying them with the things that do what they do. This is why I place different articles and different snippets and books and all of this onto my page. The other day, what I say, Reading Rainbow said, don't take my word for it. I might be one of the first snake venom practitioners in America, but let me be clear. I did not go get some snake venom, put it up under the microscope, look at it, and be like, oh shit, this is anti-cancer. Oh shit, this will help with heart disease. Oh shit, this will help with. No, I didn't. I have books from Oxford. I have articles from the NIH, the CDC. Like, I'm not the one who said that these venoms do this shit. I'm the one who administers the venoms. I'm the one who studied my ass off to find out what these things are, how they do this, what their constitutes are, what's the right amount, what's the right solutions, what's the right answers for an individual. And these are the things that I teach my students. The students who are coming and who have come to become sacred animal venom practitioners. That's what practitioners is all about. The root word of practitioners is practice, is to practice. None of us know everything. That's why I told my client, I don't even know what multiple myeloma is. I don't have no, oh, you're supposed to be a practitioner. You don't even know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. But I do know how to study. I do know how to figure out. I do know how to go and look at the constitutes of what this is, how it works, how it operates, how it destroys the body, how it grows, how it moves, how it alters everything within you. And I know what I have that can reverse, stop, eliminate all of that. I know how to go and study what we're dealing with and look at the modalities that I have at my hands and how to say, oh, okay, let me tell y'all, I'm a private service vet. I'm U.S. Army. So when I am dealing with a client, I'm looking at what is harming them. I don't diagnose, I don't treat, I don't heal, I don't cure, I don't do none of that. You know what I do? Let me tell y'all what I do. I'm a harm reduction specialist, and I offer harm reduction specialist services. That means that I'm going to do the knowledge to what is doing you harm. And then I'm going to reduce that. And my goal is to reduce that to the point of elimination. I go to war. That's what I do. I go to war. I'm a general in this. So what that means is I'm looking at all of these things and how they are harming you. Lay out the board. You ever seen the movies where they lay out the land and they're saying, and they pushing the pieces forward, this is where his soldiers coming from, and this is where this is at, and this is where the lake is at, and this is where the wall is at. They won't have a way to retreat if we come from this way. That's how I look at the body. Now, what's causing you harm? Oh, it's eating away at you. Oh, it's something growing very fast that's destroying stuff. Oh, it's something that's killing off. No, 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 no. All right, well, look, we going to send this in from that way. We going to stop them from being able to regroup. We going to kill them. And then these ones right here, they keep trying to send out the messages. We going to eliminate their ass. All right, but look, we got to operate in a certain mode. So you go in first. You wait until this happens. Then, bow, you come. We on it. I'm going to war. I'm a harm reduction specialist. That's what we do. That's what we do. So I just wanted to be clear. I don't solicit, and I'm not here to convince. You need a soldier on your hands. You need a soldier to have your back. You need a harm reduction specialist. You need an equalizer. Y'all ever watched the movie Equalizer? I've let it be known on social media a few times. When I came out of the military, I was doing problem solving work. You got a problem, for the right amount, I'll solve that. That was what I was doing with all the aggression and anger and violence in me. And when I started doing these mushrooms, it took the violence from me. It took the ability to harm people from me. I didn't want to do that shit no more. I ain't had a heart for it no more. I ain't had a mind or the soul or the rage in me no more. I was operating in love. And as I continued to study and I continued to practice and I continued to move, Spirit brought me right back into being an equalizer, right back into being a harm reduction specialist. But now, not externally, now internally. You got an issue, you got a problem. Yo, I solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolve it. Nice, nice. Okay, stop playing. But I'm just saying, y'all know I gotta throw some humor out there every now and then. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. So I switched from being an external problem solver to being an internal problem solver. Your mind, your heart, your emotions, your body, your physicality, your mentality, internally. I solve those problems. So I'm still in the same work, just in a different field. Yeah. Now it's from love and from wanting to assist and help. So I'm still moving with that same energy, that same ability to destroy some shit, to kill some shit, to all of that. But now it's the things that are causing you harm internally. What some individuals might call diseases, ailments. That's my enemy now. I'm good at what I do. My pops told me, yo, when you find something you good at, stick with it. I'm sticking with it, y'all. But you ain't never had an equalizer reach out to you and say, hey, I heard you was having a problem with this. Nah. Nah, stay on my path. That ain't my business unless you make it my business. You feel me? I love y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Share this video, please. Share this video. This is one of those videos that I would like to be shared. Some of the shit that I be saying, it be for the people who know me, the people on my pages and my posts. This right here is for individuals who need to know. And as I always end it, today find somebody that you know or don't know and tell them you love them in the language that they can understand it in. Peace.